If I tell you a baby is born, and with it brings hope, peace, joy, and love that transforms the world, what would you think? Well, there is one special day every year that celebrates this marvelous moment, and that is Christmas Day. I used to think that Christmas was all about Santa Claus, the surprise from gifts, the mega decorations of shopping malls, and the all-so-familiar Christmas carols. Until I discovered the real magic of Christmas from the church services that I attended. The birth of Jesus Christ, the Messiah. The story of a baby boy who was born 2,000 years ago in a lowly manger. How 3 wise men from the east found him after following the star of Bethlehem, presenting him with gifts, and declared the hope that this little baby would give to the world. And with hope comes the joy of seeing how the baby has transformed the lives of the needy, the sick, and the condemned. That reminds me of a story about my friend, Charlotte. She runs an orphanage for children in Bintan in Indonesia. Every Friday, she would take the first ferry from Singapore to visit them with bags of donated clothes and books. And every Christmas, she would bring them practical gifts as presents. When I asked her why she has been funding this project for 5 years on her own, she quietly smiled and said, "It's the joy in their eyes. We give them a simple home and education. And they are joyful because now they can dream for their future." And with joy comes the reassurance that peace would prevail for all mankind. A story about peace happened in December 1914. 100,000 British and German troops were fighting along the Western Front. On the night of Christmas Eve, a German officer suddenly stood up from his trench. He started singing the beautiful carol called Silent Night in German, followed by English. There was brief silence. Both sides started to walk and meet at the no man's land in the center of Western Front. They exchanged Christmas greetings and small gifts. And from that moment, they declared peace that lasted till New Year's Day. Isn't it amazing that peace can touch the hearts of men at war and bring the conflict into a standstill? And isn't peace what we need as a global community today, so that we can build a future of hope together? And when peace and hope comes into our soul, we are ready to love our fellow men and women. Why are we encouraged to have a giving heart during Christmas? Because giving is an expression of love. For every Christmas, my mother would spend hours in the kitchen baking her favorite cakes for our family, neighbors, and friends. To me, that is a gesture of love for us. And every time I share a Christmas cake with my friends, it reminds me of my mother and her unconditional love for people. And in the same way, love holds us together as one humanity. When we come together to remember the children who were passed on in candlelight, when we care for the welfare of the migrants, or when we volunteer to help communities in need. What can we do to bring hope, peace, joy, and love together this Christmas? We can donate our used belongings to needy families, invite the homeless to share a meal or Christmas log cake with them, make peace with someone who has hurt us, or spend time with the elderly at the old folks' home. And all it takes is a giving heart to make it happen. Thank you so much for watching Stories That Matter Christmas Special Series. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.